Hello, my angels and devils, and all who may wander here. I am Amanda Christina. This is Heavenly Imaginings, and this is what I did with a 6.5 by 6.5 Ks of letters to Santa, added in a sheet of Stamperia cut aparts and a couple of sheets of another cut apart. I think it was a couple of sheets. Anyway, so this is everything I made with that. I did 2 packets of little tags with the leftovers. That was just one of the actual tag leftovers. So I've done these sort of little tags where I've cut tags out of the paper. There's all sorts of them. I won't go through all of them, but I did use, this was the last of everything. I wanted to use it up and make sure I had nothing left. Since I have been in hospital, I have used up, and then there's another lot. One has 20, one has 19, because that was just what I had. I have used up letters to Santa, peekaboo, and coffee are the ranges I have used up. So I'll just move these out of the way for a minute and show you the cards. Now, I made some cards with the leftovers as well. Hang on, do I have all the cards? I think I have all the cards. I must have all the cards. Okay, I thought I had more cards. But so what I did is with the cards, I also decorated the envelopes. So we have just the Christmas greetings, and these card aparts are the ones that I had purchased. Some of them are Stamperia and some of them are other ones. So that you've got this gorgeous sort of matching card and envelope set, which I think is just a really nice thing to do. It's also a really nice way to use up some of your pattern paper that's left over, I guess. I wasn't necessarily doing it just for that. I just thought it would make a nice, see, like you've got your Santa with Christmas greetings. I just really love the old-fashioned Santa, and these puppies were just too cute. I think I fell in love with the paper that these things were from, and that's why so you've got the Merry Christmas greetings with the puppy, and we have a Merry Christmas to you again with the puppy, and just see, it doesn't have to be a lot, but just having that tie in, just I think it gives it that little value added something that makes it look a little bit more, I guess, fancier. I don't know, but also, as I said, I'm very conscious of trying to use up every scrap of paper and making sure I don't waste anything. So I thought that was a nice way to not waste it. And then we have these two, which are my patchwork cards, which are already spoken for. One of the ladies that I used to do PT with upstairs, absolutely fell in love with them, so she's going to buy them. These are stickers from Riot, and they're absolutely gorgeously embossed stickers. And I don't think, I didn't decorate the fronts because that was literally all the paper I had left. It was just to do a little bit of patchworking with. So that's the Christmas cards. So we got all the Christmas cards, we got all the tags, and we got 3 of my envelope albums. So it says Believe in the Magic of Christmas. And then we have just a little bit of patchwork here. Photo mat. And these are such a nice thing because these are a nice light thing to send overseas, or you could actually do a little bit less in them. Christmas is the day that holds all time together. So that was really nice as the photo mat. Then we have like just a tag. Okay. Then we have the ones that open up, and the photo mat again with just a really nice Santa image and December 25th on it. I love these old-fashioned Santas. They're just so gorgeous. Then another, pretty sure that's the stamp hit from the Stamperia. And then we have these ones, which I just thought would make really nice. I thought that would make a really, really nice sort of journaling spot. So I put that in by itself, and I love this little image of the Christmas village. It's just so sweet. Then we have, let's see if I can get the, I shouldn't have trouble getting the things out of the notches, but I haven't really played with these albums much. So then we have a spot where you can journal or just add photos. And then we have this one, which has like the Santa that's almost like a saint. We have like the little believe, which I really like too. What I like about this album is, depending on what you put in it, they all turn out so different, and you can actually do them in bulk fairly easily, which was what, which is nice to be able to do. And then special moments with so that's for that photo mat. And then we have like a little tuck spot with just the piece. Being together is the best gift of all, with the really nice Santa image, and then just the plain back for photos, just a little bit of collaging there. Another one of the Stamperia tags, Joy to the World, and then Christmas Memories. Oh, something got, I don't know what, I think, yeah, okay. We'll leave that alone, but yeah, a little bit of cardstock got stuck to the Christmas, unfortunately. Sometimes things like that happen. And then we have the last photo mat, which is, let's see, which is just a very simple believe with a very old-fashioned Santa. And they all the envelope albums have the same formula, like they're all the same design, which I actually really like this design. I like this. The magic of Christmas never ends, and its greatest gifts are family and friends, which is a lovely sentiment. And then a spot to write there. As you can tell, this is handmade. Not everything is perfectly straight. Then we have like a really nice image of Santa as a photo mat card. Another photo mat with a lovely image of Santa, which is blank at the back. This paper, which you could easily journal on or put a photo on. Christmas Memories, again, there's photo spots or journaling spots. That gorgeous paper with the music, with a spot for photos, or you could put photos. You could do photos on both sides of that. We have It's the Most Wonderful Time of Year, and I don't know why there's a little Santa, but there is, and the gorgeous little bird tag. Then you open it up and you have another one of those bells, because I had 2 sheets of that, so I used both of those, and another tag. And then we just have the little Santa with the brick wall and plain back, so you can easily, and that's not stuck down, so you can stick your photo under it. With the photo mats, you can use both sides, which I always like and appreciate. I think having room for lots of photos is important, and also room to journal and sort of hide your own little bits and pieces in. Another one, you could easily journal on the top and the bottom of that if you wanted to, and then room for photos. Between the 3 sheets of paper, 12 by 12 I cut up, and the actual 6.5-inch album, there was so many images to use. It was really cool. So we've got the really beautiful little angel. Just a sort of big image, but there's room for tags. So you could tuck little bits of ephemera down there, the believe with the little robins, and then another little spot for photos with just the Santa. And the last page is just a letter with a tag tuck spot. And we have this photo mat with a tuck spot here, and just a Christmas sponge. And then we have there's one more. Oh my goodness. You always forget how much it takes to go through some of this stuff sometimes when you're making, like when you've got a lot to go through. And then at Christmas, play and make good cheer, for Christmas comes but once a year. And then there's a photo mat. Then we have one more. And that just has a spot for me to write my info if I want to say that I made handmade by me. And then we have yourself a merry little Christmas. And we have a really cute little photo mat with the 2 girls. What I loved about the papers in this, that both the Kaiser and the other ones I used, was that they were very old-fashioned and had the very sort of old-fashioned images, which is so sweet. Well, this is what happens when you make things quickly sometimes. You accidentally stick them together because you're not giving things enough time to dry. So I'll have to glue that back down. There's a tag that goes there. Thank God the tag isn't damaged. I like this sort of piecing bits of paper together too. You'll find that I do that a bit. Just it's nice to do, and it's a good way to use your paper as well. So you don't have to just have your matting pieces. Some really cute little kitten tag and a floral tag. And then just another photo mat. My brain. I've been saying photo mat and I keep forgetting the word photo mat. And then just another photo mat and the Be Merry, the little pockets. And what the pockets are on this are your envelope flaps. So these are a sort of rectangle envelope with a rectangle flap. So that's how you get your extra pockets. Just another little photo mat with a couple of spots for photos and Noel. And I just thought instead of doing them all the one length, it would be nice to mix them up a bit. May the magic of the season warm your heart and home this season. Yeah, okay, that might be a little double there. Beautiful spot where you can add a little journaling. A spot for a little bit of like there's a tag, but you could also add ephemera there. Then 'tis the season, little bit to write, and then another journaling spot with a really nice Santa, a little bit of collage just to make it pretty, and the final photo card in these ones, and then a spot where I can write a bit or I can leave it blank for the person who gets this to journal. So that is what I did with letters, with a whole pad of letters to Santa and 3 12 by 12 sheets that had cut aparts on them. So tags, albums and cards. And remember, as always, to like, comment and subscribe. And also remember, you are amazing, you are incredible, and you surely do matter. Bye all.